From the 215 to 302, we kick some facts and talk the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.
PMA, we back for a
little somber joint today.
A little news review, no intro, none of that. A lot of stuff going on in America. With the social media craze, everybody's looking to. We talked about it before. Like, it's a bunch of people that does dumbass shit to become viral.
Seen.
Everyone's looking for the next boom.
Noticed.
And it's kind of like that way with women too. And not to poo-poo anybody's personal ideals or their personal beliefs, but there's a beauty standard.
Mm-hmm.
In order for, because women, the amount of the famous women nowadays, they make their money off their beauty and their
100%.
You know what I mean? They can do it way easier than us, so we can't complain, because when they get the short end of the stick about being a woman, men got a lot of opportunities to go get some bread, but all they got to do is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to be beautiful. That's
100%.
Men are we visual like a motherfucker.
100%.
We want you to be beautiful. However, like we were saying about the I don't know if we spoke on it, but the Aisha Curry thing about how she don't feel like men approach her, even though she got a baller ass husband with billions of dollars, but she still want to be seen.
Right.
She want to be seen. And
she want to be hollered at,
bro. That's the problem, right? Because it's like when you set out as a youngin', right? As a man, we get it, right? I want to do this, that. And when you get that, when you get to that precipice, and you get to that top of the mountain, I want more. Right. Y'all want out of your lives somebody to provide for you, this, that, the third for you. You get that, but it's still something, it ain't.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not what I used to be. So we talking about Jackie O.
Unfortunate. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. Feel sorry for all the kids, the kids involved. These young flies. I'm a big, huge fan.
Yeah. The report came out that unfortunately she passed away in Miami recently. After
Currently
the result
of
a mommy makeover.
And this is not the first time I've heard of some craziness.
Yeah,
going on with plastic surgery.
Yeah, we could pull up all the articles if we wanted to. All the people that have lost their lives getting, let's just say, BBLs alone. We're not even talking about.
It's obviously a issue, right?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about all the plastic surgery.
There's risk to almost anything in life.
100%.
Like you can play football and get. You see what happened to DeMar Hamlin?
Mm-hmm.
Playing the game he loved. He playing the game he loved, and they got a heart attack. You can't predict that, but that's a risk that you are taking by playing the violent sport.
And let me just pause you there for 1 second. When you talk about the risk, right? There's a video out, I remember like 2 years ago of seeing it. I'm going to see if I can find it. Maybe we can insert it here. There was a doctor, a plastic surgeon, and he was talking, I believe, on like CNN or something. Just talking. And I think it was right after another prominent person died a few years ago from a BBL. And he was talking about the BBL is the most dangerous surgery currently known to man. Like as far as cosmetic surgery. Because of the pulling fat from the different area, putting it in another area, it is extremely dangerous.
It just sounds unnatural and unorthodox.
It's extraordinarily dangerous. It turns out it's the most dangerous, not only plastic surgery procedure, it's the most dangerous operation there is with the highest fatality rate. And I'll tell you why. You take fat from one part of your body, typically the abdomen, you process it, and you inject in the buttock. Sounds easy, right? The problem is in the buttock that lead directly to the vena cava, which is the major blood vessel that brings blood back from your body to your heart, to your lungs. If you get fat in those little vessels and it gets in the main vena cava, the most fatal operation there is. And I would advise there are other ways to get a full buttock besides that.
And then the rate at which women are doing it is alarming. Especially because I got a daughter. He has a daughter.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to put in my head, and I mean, if that's what you want to do in life, by all means do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to castrate somebody or demonize somebody for telling them they can't do what they want to do, because I'm an arrogant individual and I do what I want.
I'm gonna wait till you tag me.
But there's certain things in life that you gotta go ahead and be like, you know what? maybe it ain't that, right? Because I don't know how that works when she was the beautiful woman. What's her notoriety? Being a wild out girl.
Right.
And she was born. She's drop dead gorgeous.
100%.
Has a child.
3.
Has another child. Has another child.
Right.
And they're all like connected by like those span of no more than 2 years.
Yeah.
So I understand what children do to a woman's body and how that can make you feel self-conscious about yourself.
100%.
That's why they call it a makeover.
Right.
And at what point is it what point is it worth it?
I was about to say, and if your body or your image is your money maker, right?
Right.
Then we get it to some degree.
I still believe in diet and exercise is still the way to go.
And this is where I want to tag in at, right?
Because that's how she got it. She wasn't crazy. She wasn't crazy feathered up before. I would think.
In 2023, unfortunately, we talk about this almost every time we pod now about the women of the United States specifically, right, in 2023. And it's just the level, right, this ramp up that we're on. And we're not only talking about the image, but we're talking about the personality, the headpiece, the thought process of what women are on currently compared to 10, 15, 20 years ago, of how this narrative has changed over time. And unfortunately, it has changed for the worse, in my opinion. Of course, my opinion is my opinion, but I'm arrogant, and I believe my opinion is the opinion. I think it's changed for the worse, bro. Not only do women think that they can just go out here and trick off and not be a stable woman in a stable relationship, they can just trick off and dump balls for their bread. They can go and get BBLs to go be a IG personality, and that's how that's their career that they're planning. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna make a body, and I'm just gonna go get bread off of my body. It's just the rhetoric has changed. Now I grew up, and I know that my mother taught to my sister about natural beauty. Right now, generations before me talks about natural beauty. Yeah, now we can go all the way back to Madam C.J. Walker inventing the perm and the curling, the flat iron and all that. Cool, right? But throughout history, most of us know that natural beauty usually presides. But now in 2023, the natural beauty don't seem to be like it's the top of the pedestal no more.
And it's because I've seen it before. I've seen women take off lipstick and take off eyelashes and become beautiful.
Facts.
You look like the fucking gremlin that drank the water on Gremlins, the girl version with the big ass lips with faux. But now you take all that shit off. I'm like, yo, baby girl, hey, mama, what's up?
Right.
Like, why you do that?
It wasn't even needed.
Because you under this perception of what you need to be. I'm fully not onto that big ass fucking nails to the point where you can't do nothing, or the big ass eyelashes where it make you look goofy.
And I hate to put the blame.
I hate to do that because it's been makeup forever.
Yeah,
like, they've been makeup. It's
100%.
been doctored up
100%.
forever, and there's nothing wrong with doctoring yourself up. But how far is too far?
And with notoriety comes the one, right? And we talk about this all the time, right? Young boys grow up watching Michael Jordan. They want to be like Michael Jordan, right?
Wrong with that.
Watch LeBron. You want to be like LeBron. Females, let's talk female role models. And the reality is, let's be real.
You got Serena.
For the last 20, 30 years, there
Beyonce.
wasn't a lot of female role models that females could really look to and say, I want to be like that. But then in the last 15, 20 years, you see a lot of the Nicki Minaj, right? She's super, super famous. The Beyonce, super famous. All this money, The Cardi B, and now all the Cardi Bs.
There's a lot of...
And now that is the look. That is the play. Let's get the long nails. Let's go fully fake because that's going to give me a bag like her. Unfortunately, ladies, that's not the only way to be successful in this world, whether spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally. That's not the only way to do it.
And we talk about stuff you put on, you can take off.
Right.
Like the surgeries and stuff. That's not something you can come back from. And I've seen it personally and very bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the point where they can't stop bleeding. They can't do that. And it's like, mama, you was good before. Your breast was perfect size.
Yeah.
Why you need these big ass joints that look unnatural anyway, and they don't even feel right to the touch?
Yeah.
You feel fake, but you want to look like you feel good, and it's a shame. And I don't mean to go off kilter about my negative thoughts on anything situation, because at the end of the day, a young lady did die.
100%. Yeah.
Young 32, I think it was 32. Heart failure, that's unheard of.
Rest in peace.
So,
but I think like you said, we don't want to harp on that, but at the same time, it would be un-PMA like if we don't point out our thought on it. And my only thought that I see from that, yes, it is unfortunately she died, but my only thought that I take from it, because I got a daughter, I got a 9-year-old daughter, got family members that's growing up, is I'm going to continue to preach what I preach. Be natural beauty. You look gorgeous. You don't need none of that. And I encourage all the men out there, your daughters, your cousins, your sisters, your wives, whatever, preach it. Maybe the rhetoric can be changed over the next 5 to 10 to 20, 30 years. Or maybe it's a lost cause. And women is just going to keep on thinking that this artificial way is the way to be. But ladies, I'm telling you, it is not the way to be. You do not have to be artificial to be loved and be beautiful.
he's Busy Miss. I'm Cute Don. Stay you, stay blessed, people. PMA out. Bitch. Because it hits home, because I got a daughter. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
I want her thinking that she got to be a certain way in order to attract the opposite sex.
And especially because we building on the same concept we've talked on over and over and over again.
Self-confidence.
You know what I mean? Like, women keep thinking that it's cool to follow this trend. That trend ain't it. Like, this trend ain't it. And I try so hard to make sure that Michaela ain't ever gonna fall into none of these trends that I know is a fucking road to disaster, bro. So to see that shit, like, and this ain't the first time somebody done died young as shit from getting a BBL or whatever. It's crazy, bro.
From the 215 to 302, we kicking some facts and talking the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.